Good day, everyone. Cappy here, 410 Expedition. Today is install day. We are installing a new roof rack system for Bruce's Tacoma. This rack system is from a local company in Edmonton, Alberta. They're called RA Motorsports, and they've got some certain products that fit Toyotas and Tacomas. In this case here, we're going to install one for the Tacoma. We like to find products that are locally made here in Canada. We like to try and support as much as we can Canadian companies. So we're going to do that today, show you the full install. So this is the Element Rack by RA Motorsports. So it comes with 4 cross rails. You got your left and right mounting rails. The front seal for when your wind deflector is touching your roof. It's a nice little rubber seal. And your actual front wind deflector here. Over here we have all of your nuts and bolts and all your goodies that you need to install the rack onto the Tacoma. And it comes with a very nice, easy 6-step instructions. But we're guys, we don't need that. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to remove this rubber strip that seals the channel. This is in the way, so Bruce has to take that off. There's some little cutting because there is 2-sided tape in there. And that's going to expose some pre-drilled bolt holes in that rack system, or in that channel system.
Well, that was easy.
So if you haven't taken this off before, you will think that there's no bolts or any threads, but there is.
There's factory holes right there.
So first step we got to do is we've got to pre-install or pre-assemble the rack itself. So we're putting in the front deflector plate first, and it comes with these angle brackets that you have to put in the corners. It's pretty self-explanatory because the bolt holes line up with the threaded holes on the other end, so you can't mess that up. Now at this part of the assembly, you're going to want to kind of pick your own positions on where you want to put your rails. You only get 4. I'm sure you can probably order more, but in this kit you get 4 rails. So Bruce is going to look and see what's the most efficient way to have them all spaced out, depending on what he's putting up on his roof rack. In his case, he's going to be using this rifle case that he got to put all of his recovery gear and other things that he doesn't need to store in the back of the Tacoma. So trying to find a good pinpoint location of where it would look good. Alright, so now the next thing that we're going to do is we've got to put that rubber strip in there.
Okay, we have pre-assembled the roof rack, and we've done a dry fit, so we're ready now to go to the next step. We've got all the holes exposed where the bolts are going to go through, and then they said to us, or in the instructions, they said to take these spacers, put some silicone on the bottom side, and basically just stick it over the hole, so when you set the roof rack on top, you can just put the bolts through and you should be good to go.
Is there washers with these, or this is it?
That's it.
That's it? Okay. Did you set yours first?
All right, I got the wrong size. Sounds like Sunday church bells.
Yeah. Collect your dead. Monty Python. Collect your dead. So here it is installed. It is strong. It is firm. It's a nice rack. He's really pleased. I'm really pleased with the install. It was easy. He had looked at different prices on the competition. This one here came at $800 all in Canadian. So it's quite a nice rack. What we did before we installed the rack on the roof here is we pre-measured the rifle case to get the right hole positions in. It's just easier that way to do it on a table than up on the roof here. So now what we can do is we can grab that rifle case on the driver's side, bolt it down. Let's do it.
The fingers bent the right way to get the bolt through. Okay, so what we've done now is we have got everything installed. We've got the gun box installed, and the last thing to do is to put the weather stripping on this small part. It does have a little snap-in spot right here on this catch, and what we've done is we have measured the length, we've siliconed the back, and just a matter of sliding it in there and snapping it in place.
Well, there you have it. There is the Element RA Motorsports rack, made in Edmonton, Alberta. It's nice to support local Canadian companies, and it looks really good. Bruce is really happy. It looks sharp, man, I gotta tell you. He's gonna put some other things up there. On the left side, he left it open to put some max tracks, some fuel. What else are you putting in there? Yeah, max tracks and some fuel cans up at the top, out of the way, so he leaves all the room in the back of his Tacoma for other things that he needs for our long trips. If you like what we do, please subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching, and hit that like button. We'll see you later.